documents required for GST registration. GST registration. In this class, we shall learn what are the important documents which are required for taking GST registration number under GST Act. So, students, following are the important documents which must be kept ready before applying online for GST registration. Number one, photocopy of photocopy of PAN, permanent account number, card of the applicant. If the applicant is individual or proprietor, then PAN card photocopy of that individual. If applicant is any partnership firm, then PAN card of that partnership firm. If it is a company, private limited or public limited, then PAN of the that company. Means applicant's photocopy of PAN card is required. This is the most important document because GST number is based on the PAN number. If there is no PAN card, then there shall not be any GST number application. Means it is not possible to apply for GST registration number without having a PAN card. So this is for information only, not required to be uploaded. Not required to be uploaded. Means on the GST common portal, this document is only for information. That means you have to write the PAN number of the applicant. No photocopy is required to be uploaded. Second important document is Aadhaar, that is photocopy of the applicant. It is also not required to be uploaded. Third one, color photograph of the applicant. It is to be uploaded. It is it is to be uploaded in JPG format only. JPG format only. That means color photograph is to be uploaded on the GST common portal at the time of filing application for the registration. Now, fourth document is address proof of the principal place of business. Principal place of business. Principal place of business. So, what address proof is required? It depends upon the nature of the premises. For example, if the premises is on rent, then you have to procure rent agreement copy plus electricity bill of the landlord, or any other documents in proof of ownership ownership. Now, if the premises is owned, means the applicant who wants to take GST number, the premises is owned by the applicant. In this case, the document which is to be required is electricity bill of the owner, or any documents in proof of ownership. Now there one another be a situation if the premises is on consent basis. On consent basis means there is no rent agreement or leave or license agreement, but the owner of the premises has allowed to use the premises for the purpose of office or for any other purpose. This is called consent basis. So, in case of consent basis, we have to procure documents. First, consent letter, consent letter with the owner of the property, owner of the property, and this consent letter, this consent letter must be typed on minimum rupees 10 non-judicial stamp paper, non-judicial stamp paper, and should be duly notarized. So along with consent letter, there is a one document also plus electricity bill, electricity bill, or any other documents in proof of of ownership of the of the premises. So whatever may be the situation, whether it is on rent or it is owned or it is on consent, you have to procure the documents based on the situation, and all these documents as per situation, all these documents must be uploaded to the GST common portal, GST common portal in the PDF, in the PDF format. Means before applying for the GST registration, you have to create PDF in appropriate size and it is required to be uploaded. So this is the address proof. Now, fifth information which we have to provide is that nature of business, that is if it is a goods, then HSN code; if it is a service, then SAC code. Sixth information which is required is profession tax enrollment number. It is mandatory in West Bengal. In West Bengal, without PTAX registration, they shall not issue GST certificate. Seventh most important documents is bank account statement, bank account statement. In case of proprietorship, saving account will do, but in other case, current account is required. Current account is required. Here it is to be noted that this bank account statement is not required immediately at the time of registration, but after getting the registration number, we have to upload. We have to upload after getting GST number, that is within 30 days, within 30 days, or filing of GST return, filing of GST return, whichever is earlier. So students, hope that you have understood the topic. If you have any confusion or you need any further clarification, please write in the please write in the description box your suggestion, your comment. Thanks for watching.